Hi everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to send wire payouts to your recipients. This is to send a wire payout to a third party or recipient like a vendor, family, or friends. In order to do this, you will first need to add their bank account. To add their bank account, go to My US Dollars and click on My Bank Accounts. Once you load up the form, make sure you enter a relevant bank account name. Usually it helps if you enter your recipient's name. Then proceed to enter the billing address. The billing address should be the billing address that your recipient provided to you for wires. Please note that this can be different from the one that they use for other things like their actual physical address. Also, ensure that the name of the account is the exact name of the business if this is for a business, or if it's an individual, that is the exact full name of that individual. If you're unsure about what name to enter, please check with your recipient and ask them to give you the exact name as it appears on their bank account statement. After you enter your information, the next step is to enter the info for bank addresses and the bank account details. For the bank address, just enter the information given to you by your recipient. Once you move into bank account details, there are three types of bank accounts that we support. We support US bank accounts and international bank accounts. For international bank accounts, for the ones that support IBAN, you will select IBAN supported. For the ones that do not support IBAN, you will need to have the account number and the routing number. Once you selected your info and entered the account number provided by your recipient, enter the routing, or if it's an account that needs an IBAN, the IBAN number. Please note that this routing number is not the same as the one that your recipient will use for checks or would use necessarily for direct deposits. If you're unsure, please have your recipients check with your financial institution. Once you are done, proceed to save your payment method. This will submit the information for account verification, which takes a few seconds or a few minutes. Once it's verified, go ahead and go to add a withdrawal payout under My US Dollars. And here you're going to select the bank account for your recipient. This is where naming your bank account with your recipient's name is important. Then click Continue. Once your payout form loads, ensure that the information selected is correct, including your recipient's bank account is still the bank account that you'd like to send the wire to. If not, you can proceed to add a new bank account. After that, enter the amount that you desire to send. For example, here, I want to send $500 to my recipient. If I enter $500 here, I have to take into account the fees to send out the wire. So instead of entering 500, I'll enter 530 so that my recipient can receive 500. Please note that their bank, your recipient's bank, can also charge them fees for receiving wires. Once you're done previewing and calculating the amount that you need to cover the fees, go ahead and submit your payout. Once you submit your payout, it takes 1 to 3 business days for your payout to process, depending on your geographical location. Some banks might take less, some banks might take more depending on their processing times. So let's recap the tips for sending wire to your recipients. The first step is that you need to link your recipient bank account. When you are doing that, please ensure that the name and billing address that you use is the exact one that they have provided you in their wire instructions, in their invoice, or their bank statement. Also ensure that the bank address is the bank address for wires. And last but not least, do not use the routing number on your recipient's checks or bank statements. Check with your recipient that the routing number that you're using or the IBAN number that you're using is the one for wires. When sending payouts, send your payout only to your linked bank accounts. Before sending the wire, check that you are sending it to the correct bank account for your recipient. When entering the amount, ensure that you enter an amount that will cover the fees. Also, when giving wire instructions, don't forget to add a note of memo if applicable. I hope that was helpful. Please let us know if you have any suggestions or feedback. Have a great day.